So Dilly, just waiting for people, waiting for somebody to hop on. I'm gonna get started at the 1 minute mark, man. Real spit, man. Get started at the 1 minute mark. Yo, what's the dilly? What's the dilly? I'm gonna get started in about 13 more seconds, man. I just want to talk about the importance of holding rental property, man. And fortunately, I had the right people in my life. And what I mean by that, having the right people in my life, man, I had the people that, they put me up on game. Like, yo, bro, hold this property, hold that property. Don't just wholesale on everything. Don't wholesale on everything. The reason being you got to hold rental property is because, right, inflation is inevitable. You know what I'm saying? It's inevitable. Like, it's going to happen. Like, you're not going to stop inflation. I don't care who you vote for, who you don't vote for. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything is going to go up. When I first started driving, you know what I'm saying? Um, Gas was 99 cents, 89 cents. You know what I'm saying? It was cheap. You know what I mean? Now look at us, $3.15 and such. So, I say that to say, man, like, with the rental property thing, right? You buy a property today. Let's say you in the city where you can get a property for 70,000. You can't do that inside Charlotte no more, but let's just say, just bear with me. So $70,000 for this particular property. You put 20 into it. You went in for 90, but it rents for $1,200. Well, 5 years from now, if you in a major city, it's a possibility that property that was worth at one point 120 is now worth 220. Now, that's not typical for all markets. That's just if you were in Charlotte, Nashville, Atlanta, Virginia Beach, somewhere like that. That's houses are appreciating rapidly, but in most places you still gonna get 3%. You still getting 3% on your rental. So with that being said, man, 3% a year in most places. So if you're probably worth 100,000 next year, it's going to be worth 103,000, right? So 3% on average. But some markets appreciate more than others. But you accumulate these, right? Now you on the right side of inflation because your rent price can now go up. Like I mean, in $1,200 a month in Charlotte, you looking at maybe a 1 bedroom some places, or you gonna be in the hood. You get a 2 bedroom in the hood somewhere you don't want to be for 1,200 if you can find that. But generally here on average, a 1 bedroom apartment is 1,600. So if you bought that house that was 70,000, put 20 into it, it was a 3 bedroom, 1 bath house. That's getting 1,700 these days, easy, 1,700, and now your cash flow is going up because you're on the right side of inflation. That's the importance of holding it, and also for net worth purposes. I did my first wholesale deal in 2011. So me doing my first wholesale deal in 2011, Mr. Weezy was good. Elizabeth, stand up, Eastwick. But yeah, man. But me doing my first wholesale deal in 2011, son. I did my first wholesale deal. Fortunately, I was smart enough to listen to my mentors. I ain't saying I was smart enough to do it, but I listened to my mentors and started to pick up rental properties. And now that I did that and I picked up rental properties. I did what I was supposed to do. Well, now that I did that, listen, I'm in a good situation, man. It's just a good situation because, I've seen people go under in this business, and they've been in the business for well over 10 years, 20 years, and they don't have zero rental properties. They had zero rental properties, where those rental properties could have got you through the hard times. Whether if you sell one-offs, like, for the average person, if they sold a property that, let's say, had just 100K in equity, and they walked away, I'm saying you walking away from 100K, you walk away with closing 100K off a property you have for 8 years, you probably owe, out that 100K, you probably owe 15,000 in taxes. Well, you put that 15,000 to the side, that 85K, bro, that can really, like, you know, um, do something for you for a few years, man. That can really get you right. You know what I mean? Like, it can get you right with your next move. It can give you some room to breathe, etc., man. So it's important, man, to invest. It's just important, man. I don't believe that, you know, with those some investors, man, they be like, yo, no, I can flipping my money is better than having to sit in the rental for $200, $300 a month. But, you know, I just seen too many people eat those words, man. So with rental property, bro, you can really slide through and get through some hard times, bro. And you know, I'm telling you, man, wholesaling is cool, making the quick cash, man, but having those rental properties is what's up, bro. Because, you know, even with this car note, right? This car note is 4 figures. You know what I mean? This is a 100K plus car I'm in, but my rental properties that I built up over the years take care of this, man. They take care of this note, man. I got the properties, my assets literally pay for the liabilities, man. So, and that's the way you want to do it, man. You know, at the end of the day, like, so when you mapping out your wholesaling plan, make sure you mapping out to keep some properties. I don't care if you keep one a year, because if you just keep one a year, at the end of 10 years, you got 10 properties. Now, some of y'all gonna be like, well, 10 years is a long time, but I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. You know, I ain't no spring chicken, bro. 10 years go by real fast, bro. And you want to have something, bro. You want to have something. You don't want to be 10 years and then just have nothing. So, you know, because I know some investors, man, they've been in the game longer than me or long as me, and they ain't got nothing to show for it, bro. You know, wholesaling is only good as your last job, bro. I'm telling you, man. That wholesaling joint is only good as your last job. That wholesaling ain't, you know what I mean? Bro. So, you know, with that being said, man, yo, I'm telling y'all, you know, wholesaling is cool, but have a plan to buy rental properties. What do I mean by have a plan to buy rental properties? Like, what the hell do I mean? Well, what I mean by that is, you know, just create a plan. Like, you wholesale 7 deals, try to keep one. Like, out of 7 deals, let's say you bring home $70,000, but out of doing 70 deals, 10K a piece. But with that being said, man, you can use other people's money to buy the rental properties. And that's what I want you to do, man. Just use other lenders. Yo, do y'all got any questions, man? Type in your questions. If you got questions or anything, it's getting crazy out here. But yeah, man, holding property, bro. You gotta hold that. Gotta hold property, bro. Like, you don't want to be one of those people. So, you know, man, listen, I want to thank you all for, you know, joining me, man, and all that, man. I'm about to end it. I'm about to float on the highway now. So I'm going to get at y'all, man. Peace.